it's Freiburger, this time coming to you from Hot Rod Drag Week 2016. I'm here to tell you why Drag Week is the most roadkill-y event that I know of outside of maybe 24 Hours of Lemons. Drag Week is an event that we started in Hot Rod Magazine in 2005. What makes it unique is that it is a competition of the fastest street cars on Earth, but we make them drive 1,000 miles in 5 days. What we do is 4 drag strips, 5 races, because we start and end at the same track, and we race, then drive to the next track, then do the same thing the next day and keep going. We take the cars elapsed time from each day, add up the 5 that they have run, divide it by 5, and then that gives an average ET, and that's how the cars win. Now that's the basics. What makes it super roadkill is the road trip. These guys have cars that are up to 4,000 horsepower, and they brake gloriously. So do the guys with 300 horsepower, and the road repairs are insane that you will see at this event. And just the stick-to-itiveness, the drive to never say die is what Drag Week is all about. And you'll see guys who literally will have camshafts out of their engines at gas stations at the side of the road, transmissions out at the side of the road. It's not even an exception. It is the norm at Drag Week. But here today, we are at the track, and I'm gonna be able to show you some of the cars that actually compete in this thing. You have to see this. This is one of the most roadkill-y things ever. These guys are from Australia. We have a bunch of people from all over the world that ship cars in from Drag Week. Look at this beater. They dragged this thing out of a field for I think like 800 bucks a year ago. It's a real SS396. They raced it last year, broke the transmission, kept on going. Look at the program they've got going now. If that is not the most roadkill level of boost you've ever seen, dude, your junk's hanging out.
Again?
Yes.
That always happens.
Harry here just puts on a show. This is one of the most roadkill things that you'll see here, but check that out. Look at the old International truck with a Studebaker bed on it with a Cummins diesel. Stuff like that is everywhere. Lots and lots of patina type cars here as well. But a lot of people think of roadkill as being nothing but like junk and zip ties. To me, it is also about that spirit of just being hardcore, doing what it takes to get it done. And there's a lot of cars here like that as well. This thing is amazing. This is a couple of brothers, the Ciancitos. They have used this 34 Ford truck for so many different types of motorsports. It's done autocross, it's done big ovals, it has done Bonneville, it's been 200 miles an hour there, and now it's here at Drag Week running 940s with a big block Chevy. What's roadkill about that to me is the fact that they just take their car and they don't worry about it and they do everything with it. Check out this Ford truck over here, I think it's a 33. Also, home-built program, cheap car, put a small block Chevy in it. He's running in the mid-12s. He's really got no chance of competition, but he's here and he's doing it. Once again, that's the roadkill spirit, is just getting it done whether you're gonna win or not. Failure is winning at Drag Week, especially when you overcome it and actually make it to the end. A lot of people are here not to go fast, but for the personal accomplishment of actually finishing that 5 tracks in 5 days with 1,000 miles. Look, this car here, shipped in from Holland. Can you imagine shipping your car clear across the ocean to compete in an event? That's how passionate people are about this thing. Then you've got a bunch of cars that are in the gasser category. I really like this. This is the class where we make the cars look like old nostalgia race cars. Literally, we have to look at them and go, you pass or you don't. If you got billet wheels, if the car's lowered, you got 80s graphics, it doesn't happen. If you've got something like this that looks legit, you are in the gasser class. This guy is new this year, has obviously got a more modernized big block Chevy in it, but the car looks right. And these cars are running in the mid 10-second range. Another roadkill element of Drag Week is the volume of junkyard LS motors that are here with turbos on them. There are more turbos per capita here in this parking lot than you'll find anywhere. I could probably find a car with a hood open that has one. I don't see one right now. Wouldn't you know it? I'm standing here in a field of turbo LSs and I don't see one right at this second, but there are tons and tons and tons of them here. So that is what Drag Week is all about. The competition is one thing, the lifestyle is another. Here on Roadkill Extra, we're gonna be feeding in a little bit of drag week stuff over the next month or so. Try not to oversaturate you with it, but showing you the breakdowns, how people overcame them. The cars that are just the most radical things here, the cars that are like the most clapped out and yet fun, spirited drag week type of things. I think you're gonna like it a lot, so stay tuned. We're gonna have it here for about a month on Roadkill Extra. Here's what you missed last week on Roadkill Extra, exclusively on Motor Trend On Demand. Hey, it's Freiburger, this time coming to you from Hot Rod Drag Week 2016. Look at this beater, your junk's hanging out. Behold, the painting garage. The Roadkill Monza, V8 5-liter. This guy is Roadkill. If you need more Roadkill Extra, go sign up for the 30-day free trial right now.